Hello, Dr. Jaime Kulaga here with your weekly tip from Mindful Rehabilitation. The past couple weeks we've talked about the holiday season and various types of triggers or techniques that come along with the holiday season. Today we're going to talk about the holiday season in respect to addictive behaviors. I'm going to show you a couple diagrams here, and we're going to go from where we typically are during the holiday season to what ideally we should be. The holiday brings along a lot of worry and anxiety. With anxiety comes vulnerability and helplessness. If you engage in any type of addictive behavior, it is these vulnerable feelings that bring on, the triggers and the behaviors associated with this addiction. What the addiction does for us is it helps us to displace very strong emotions and feelings that we have. These feelings push us to engage in the negative addictive behavior, which then after that the cycle repeats. You feel the guilt, the regret, and we redo the whole cycle again. So this is a little bit of how it looks. You have the holiday season equals worry, anxiety, feelings of vulnerability. Then these feelings lead to what's going to trigger it and the behaviors. And then you just cycle right on through this. The displacement, the guilt, the regret, and then I put here that we redo. Okay? Here is where we want to go. Very similar photo right here. We have the holiday, which equals worry, anxiety, vulnerability, and helplessness. And instead of these feelings triggering our behavior, we're going to skip through that, and we're actually going to be in touch with our feelings and emotions and things that are going on. The more self-aware you become for anything in life, the better you're going to be at it. If you struggle in work, figure out why you're struggling in work. If you are having relationship issues, if you binge eat or engage in you overdrink alcohol, you engage in drugs, you're not in tune with the relationship. There's a third party there. That's the addiction. That addiction needs to leave, and you need to become more self-aware. And that's typically people tell you to get rid of an addiction, just keep yourself busy, distract yourself, do something so you're not thinking about it. If you've had an addiction for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, there is no way that 2 hours of distracting yourself cooking is going to eliminate that addictive behavior. There's more to it than just needing to distract yourself. There's an underlying problem. The more self-aware you become, you can figure out what that underlying cause is, deal with that, and then the addictive behaviors will go down as a consequence of being in touch with your mind and body. It's a real thing. So after you are in touch with the events and you've identified your feelings, you find the ways to manage those feelings, more in tune with your mind and body, and then not only does the addiction go down, but the craving or the need and desire for the addiction goes down as well. So this week, and as the holiday season continues here, I want you to be a little bit more in touch of your feelings, your emotions. If you feel something stirring inside of you or setting you off, look at the events that just took place prior to that and kind of see what you could have done differently. And then moving forward, right when those initial events are taking place, you know what it's going to lead to. So try to figure out how to work through that first set of emotions that are arising before it gets too bad. Okay? Lots to do. More tips and tricks. www.mindfulrehab.com.